Welcome. We're exploring the signature of four: law, flow, chaos, and coherence, the architectural principles governing the universe. The universe is not a chaotic accident. It is governed by a divine architecture. This divine architecture is defined by the signature of four. This four-pillar system mirrors the 10-dimensional architect behind all reality. The first pillar is law, represented as the radiant source. Law is the sun. It is the Word. As John chapter 1 verse 1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Law provides the warmth and the structure for life to exist. Without law, there is no gravity. Without the Word, there is no reality. Next, we have flow. Law alone is cold. It requires movement and breath. Flow is the spirit, the movement, the labor, and the breath of life. Genesis chapter 1 verse 2 tells us, "The Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters." This is where relationship begins. It is the difference between a slave following a manual and a child following a heartbeat. The third pillar is chaos. This is not destruction, but a necessary refining fire. When we drift into strange fire or try to rewrite the code, chaos enters to burn away the dross. The fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is, as stated in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 13. Look at the lily effect. When a soul runs from one cage to another, the somatic toll is visible. The rough face and split duality are the friction of living outside the flow. Finally, we arrive at the fourth pillar, coherence. This is the ultimate goal. Coherence is the 4D bridge. We are 3D beings in a 1D time stream. We cannot reach a 10D God on our own. This is the hypostatic union. Jesus is the 4D handshake. He is the only moment where the infinite architect entered the finite world without breaking the laws of physics. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, John chapter 1 verse 14. We see this governance playing out globally, even today. In nations where there is strict law, a veil is being torn. Matthew chapter 27 verse 51 states, "And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom." The people have moved into the flow. You cannot stop an avalanche with a dam made of paper laws. In conclusion, let's revisit the foundation of your belief. You don't need blind faith when you have knowing faith. Audit the infrastructure of your belief. If it doesn't have the handshake, it is a 3D prison. Return to the coherence. Return to the Son. For in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily. Colossians chapter 2 verse 9.